did you have to land the Basilisk? We have vivid memories of the last time they fell to Iziz. The men still unconvinced that there isn't a Mandalorian invasion.
It's nice to see we're still remembered. You should have seen it when the sky was filled with them. Their fighters crackling like small novas.
I'm glad we finally met up again. You have convenient access to a basilisk? What else do you have access to? Regardless, the General is coming right now to brief. Thank you for coming here.
It is an honor to meet you, Master Jedi. I trust that Colonel Tobin has made adequate arrangements for you. I understand you've already sent your people to deal with the Sith on the moon. My plan is to divide my forces. My main body has many Sith soldiers and their masters. Also, it has many beasts that somehow the Sith control. I am going to take that body and assault the Royal Palace head-on. The casualties will be extreme, but we will break through, and also weaken the Sith tremendously. I want you to lead a detachment of my men that will take the sky ramp, then go to the palace via that route. You will have no Sith and no beasts. Your leadership and prowess will be the only chance they have. I know that you can do the job. You should make haste to the palace, because at any point they will have learned of your attack on their base on the Duxon moon. Together, we will crush their army, and then deal with Talia. After that, it won't take us so long to realize they've been betrayed. But together, we will crush their forces, and then deal with Talia. Plans rarely survive first contact, much less 2 battles after that. Then we take stock and re-evaluate our position. You will need to clear the way for our troops on the sky ramp. One of my officers will be assigned to you to follow your orders. When we meet again, it will be in the palace, and death to anyone that stands in our way.
Colonel Tobin has ordered us to follow you. With you in command, the Royal Palace will fall this day.
Your plan seems to have succeeded. Your enemy has indeed revealed himself.
I anticipated the Sith. Those beasts weren't in my battle plan.
Even now, Vaklu is using them to breach the palace. I will not surrender to that usurper. I would die first.
Every man here would give their life to keep that from happening.
I think the situation has gotten even worse.
Worse? How is that even possible?
It can always get worse. An old student is returning. I fear for us all.
My men and I will meet you at the sky ramp.
I hear you.
General Vaklu is a brilliant officer. We will triumph this day. General Vaklu is a brilliant officer. We will triumph this day.
The sky ramp is one of the primary access routes to the Royal Palace. Our fighters have been strafing and bombing this area routinely. There are still royalists defending this area, but their numbers should be thinned. There are 2 force shield checkpoints. We need to gain access to the turret tower. There is an access terminal that can shut those shields down. You and I should clear the path. Then my men will follow.
They're coming! They're coming! Call for reinforcements! Vaklu's troops are storming the sky ramp!
Overload. I'll have some men keep the royalists in the barracks pinned down. The palace is the main objective. The men inside aren't important.
Attack them, men. Don't let them take the turret.
Has been breached. I repeat, the palace has been...
Loyalists have been preparing the defense of the sky ramp for some time. There are mines, turrets, and worse up ahead. If you clear the way, we will follow.
They're gonna overrun our position! Send in the droid reinforcements! We need them now!
Back online! Get it up now! It's too late. He's unstoppable! Run! Run!
Tobin says that you're one of the General's most important allies. I've heard that you're the last of the Jedi. If so, we can't lose. Queen Talia must die. Vaklu will become king. Tobin says that you're one of the General's most important allies.
Their slicer overloaded that power conductor. We can't do anything about it here. The palace has already locked down all secondary computer systems on the sky ramp. But we'll find their slicer in the palace and make him pay. Until then, beware of any more surprises. I just sent a message to the men to secure the sky ramp. Command has already broken into the palace grounds. By the time we get to the palace, they'll be inside. Colonel Tobin will meet us there. General Vaklu is fighting the Sith. Men, attack the Sith. Protect the General.
Seems to be working. The Sith and their forces went to the north, but the beasts turned on the Sith and us. It is chaos behind me. In order to get to the throne room, we'll have to open the security door. There are security terminals to the north and south. Both terminals need to be deactivated to open the way to the throne room, which means you'll have to deal with the Sith to the north and Talia's Royal Guard to the south. My officer will catch up to you once you've secured one of the terminals. He can escort you back here quickly if you desire. He's fending off the Royalists that are trying to get to us. He's left command of this area to me. I will let him know when we are close to breaching the throne room. Good luck to you. We will keep the entrance secure.
Thanks for your help. General Vaklu is the rightful ruler of Onderon now.
Time to Who wants to die first?
Why did the beast turn on us, Master?
Silent, it's the moon. The Duxon moon. Vaklu has indeed betrayed us. First we kill the beasts, then the royalists, and then Vaklu dies.
Shall I take you back to Colonel Tobin now? Follow me.
Captain, the dining room is almost secure.
Another wave of them has already arrived, Corporal. Everyone, hold your lines. A Sith is with them. Throw everything you've got at them. The droids. We must stop the Jedi they have with them. We have no more droids left. We threw everything we had at General Vaklu outside the palace. You ordered it, sir. So I did. Barricade the doors. Make that Jedi pay for every inch. If we fall, Talia is dead. You're no Jedi. Your heart is as black as Malak's ever was. But you will not touch this terminal as long as I'm alive. Everyone, attack!
Who wants to die first? Who wants to die first? No one crosses me.
Maar tak voordraga niks, chun dan juta. Chubolia na chunoga uramo ni unbash, geskal juntamos cheska. Bram taba nin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranietos, cavadumpa, mo wendido chokere. Gopo michuba gengbo rakatun, ne bedwana ni bobo kin.
Time to die.
I hear you.
Shall I take you back to Colonel Tobin now? Follow me.
Well done. There is just one last obstacle before the throne room. The beast that was used to break through the force field into the throne room lies ahead. No doubt it has slain its Sith handlers and now has a taste for human blood. Ignore the beast! Into the throne room! The Queen must die! Oh, blast it all!
Take care of the guards. Clear the way to the Queen.
This ends here, Vaklu. So, you've come to us. I had thought coming to Doxon might cause our paths to intersect, and I see that I'm right. But it turns out you were the enemy all along. The connection between these places and you was stronger than I knew. I had heard you were working with Vaklu, but I didn't want to believe it. Why are you sided with him? But these ends don't justify those means. Some things are a matter of principle. Have you forgotten everything you were taught? So how do we handle this? If you intend to kill Queen Talia, I will defend her. Your goal may not be to fight me, but this is the consequence of your choices. Let's see what you've learned. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, to try to understand what happened to you. What a fool I was. And now you are no doubt seeking to destroy the Jedi. But the remaining Jedi will gather again very soon. This, at least, you cannot prevent. Telos. But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I don't know what you mean. Atris? But I thought she died with the rest on Katar. You've met other Jedi, I can tell. But you won't find me an easy opponent. I will not give you the benefit of my wisdom, Dark One. Very well. Perhaps my knowledge will sway you from your dark designs. I was one of the only council members who believed in you. Part of me still does. So what do you have to say for yourself? I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Doxon and Onderon. I thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them. And now, here you are. You always had deep connections to the Force, but such connections can corrupt one's spirit, as has happened with you. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different, but I did not expect you to fall so far. When you stood before us in the council chamber in Coruscant, we felt something from you we'd never felt before. It was as if the Force had died within you, leaving you hollow. We live our whole lives in touch with the Force, in touch with life all around us. And you had a gift in that regard. You formed bonds so easily, and they flowed deep between you and others. To see such emptiness in the Force standing before you, it's not an easy thing to face. Whatever is attacking us, it's leaving something in its wake. Something we haven't felt since you stood before us in judgment. The deaths of these Jedi, the destruction of Kavar, all of these things are leaving behind echoes, like the one we felt from you in the council chamber. It was clear to us, to me, that we had to find you, but we couldn't call you back from exile because we didn't know where you'd gone. Do you really think I would tell you, even if I knew? If that's why you're here, then you've come here in vain. What do you expect me to say? You defied the council, you followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. Apparently, your self-inflicted wounds would not heal. And now that they've festered, you've come looking to the Jedi for vengeance. As if we were somehow responsible for the results of your actions. Cut you off from the Force. Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? Your misplaced blame explains much. But the only one responsible for your present state is you. So you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand. This is hard for me, especially after all you've done. That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree? You always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me.
Observe how he handles his lightsaber. He is using the Taro, an aggressive form, best suited for single opponents. You can easily defeat him by encircling him with your companions, or by using blaster fire. Be wary of his power attack, however, as it is further enhanced using this form.
Your power is undeniable, but it won't be enough. What? Damn you. You must die. I will not have you teach the others the secrets of the Jedi.
It is something the Sith, the assassins that stalk us, can do. It is of the dark side, the ability to feed on life. The Force. The closer one comes to it, it makes them stronger for a time. Not all techniques in the Force are learned through practice and training. This is something instinctual, born from experience. It is a way that they fill the hollow places where the Force used to be.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, Iziz, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny. One larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Her mastery of the blade has improved, but there is more to leadership than skill with a blade. Jedi, do you want to take care of her? Very well. Goodbye, Talia. Men, fire! And now it is done. Her sacrifice was necessary to ensure our future. This could not have happened without you. You will be given everything I promised you. I risked a great deal by asking for your assistance, as did you in helping. Your reward is well earned. Because I had faith in you.
I know who you are. You are the last of the Jedi. Hunted by the Exchange, the Sith, and the Hutt spawn knows who else.
They've thrown everything they have to capture and kill you, but you cannot be stopped. If anyone could save us from our fate, it was you. After we've secured the city, and that will take time, you will always be welcome here. If the Republic hunts you down as a price of your ambition, this place will be a haven to you. I will never forget what you have done this day. As do I, Jedi. As do I. Your shuttle is awaiting you. After the Civil War is taken care of, which will take time, you are welcome back.
Welcome back from Onderon. How did you fare? That is good news. The universe tends toward unity and balance, and you served as its catalyst in Onderon.
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action. I hear you.
Here.
I will... My life... I am... I and... My life...
Yes. Don't. Thank you. Yes. If you... You know, take... Yes.
Yes?
Yes. You are...
What do you want?
What have you brought me? I am willing to What about him? I warn you. You have done well, and the stability you have caused shall be rewarded. I have arranged a transfer of funds from certain interests within the Republic to you. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power.
Yeah, something wrong? God. So, I'd rather... Yeah. It's got a... Yeah. No thanks. I've killed... I know. I don't... Alright.
Something up? Alright. Got it. Something up? Alright. Alright. Something up?